Hello everyone, my name is TWWHD and today I wanted to go over a technique called saw/hop, which lets you cross gaps um, with huge speed. So let's say I wanted to go on that ledge, this technique allows me to. So I wanted to make a tutorial on it because Rendo actually released um, a few days ago, and I just thought that this tech is useful for rendo. I'd say if you need to learn a single trick for rendo, I'd say this one is probably the most interesting. But anyways, so to understand this technique as also sharp, you first need to understand how item sliding works. So I'm sure everyone here knows how an item slide works, but just in case, um, in order to perform an item slide, which is this glitch where I get a lot of speed really fast, right? Um, you first need to go into first person using an item, so grapple, bow, hookshot, whatever, and then you want to hold a direction, so let's say forward. Then you want to hold slightly outside the dead zone in the opposite direction. This is called ESS, and yeah. So, for example, I went in front of me, right? So I held the stick in the up direction. So to perform an item slide, I need to hold it in the ESS down position. So just outside, just outside of the dead zone. Um, like that. So for example, this would be ESS up, ESS left, ESS right, maybe like, yeah, ESS right. We just want to hold a little bit outside, right? And he'll go flying. So if you're just trying this, do not press B to cancel your speed, right? Like you see you're building on up speed, you don't want to press B, because if you do, uh, this happens. I was charging up against here, and Ning went here. So we want to avoid that. Um, so just press A if you want to cancel your speed, right? Okay. Now, if you press target to when you're item sliding, so if I just item slide and I press target, you'll see that you actually can control a link in third person. So let me show that again. Maybe on here would be better. By pressing target, it just allows me to move Link more freely, right? Um, Now, if you press target, you'll notice that Link will actually, let me go on this wall. If you press target, Link will go flying on the left, right? So I was charging here, but he went all the way here. So this is true for the grappling hook and the bow, but not for the hook shot. If I do this with the hook shot, I'll go right instead, like that. So yeah, this is something to keep in mind. You'll see why later, and this is important for the sword/hop. One last thing is if you charge an item slide, you'll see that I actually gain negative speed, and this is why Link is facing the opposite direction of where he's going. Like, he's looking at the other wall, but he's going inside of the wall behind him, right? There is a way to convert the speed to positive. Um, so, like now, he's facing the way he's going. And all you need to do for that is just begin to charge an item slide, and when you go over 50 units of speed, you can just hold the direction you're going in, and this will just convert to speed. So if you look at my speed now, it is positive instead of negative. And if I press target, instead of going left with um, my grapple and my bow, I'll actually go right. So let me show that. I went all the way here, and the opposite is true for the hookshot. So if I just charge with positive speed and then I press target, like that, I'll go left. Okay, so this is the basics of item sliding that you need to understand. I don't think there is much else. Yeah. Okay. So now how do you jump? So there is a way to if you're using negative speed, so like that, uh, so you have negative speed and you want to go in the direction Link is facing, so towards this ladder, for example. If you slash a sword, it will make Link go towards where the sword points to, basically. Um, like if I slash my sword, I'll go here. And this is not the same as where Link is facing, because if I just slash the sword in any direction, let me just show you. Let's say I wanted to go on this door, right? So I'm facing this door, but if I slash, Link will change his angle, and like this isn't precise, basically. Like you see, my dot is on the door. I'm slashing, and now it's like on the left. Okay, so if you slash, you can convert to speed, but it's not precise. However, if you target and slash, let's say I'm facing the door, right? And I target slash, he'll face the door. So this is what you want to do, basically. You want to target and then slash. And we want to do this first attack like that, just because it's easier for us to hold up instead of like left or down or stuff. Technically you can do it in all directions, but since you have a lot of speed, you don't want to move from where you are, right? It's like, I don't want to go over there or here by accident because I have too much speed. So just holding up is the easiest way to do the thrust, and just go into the direction you want to without too much moving, right? So let's say I wanted to go on this ledge, right? I'll aim about the half of this ledge, just to make sure I grab it. And then I'll aim slide backwards, right? I'll press target, and then I'll press up, and so now I have all the conditions, right? I can just press B, he'll do the thrust, and he'll go where Link is facing. So that'll make him jump, because all of a sudden he'll go into this direction with like 35,000 speed. So yeah, if I just press B, he'll jump all the way here. So let me show you the inputs again for this one. Actually, I've stored my position, so I can just do this. Alright, so item slide into this corner, so the corner is behind me, so I'll just do down, then ESS up, and he'll charge speed. Now if I press target, he'll stop charging speed, and I'll go into third person. If I now hold up and still hold target, if I try to slash, he'll do the thrust attack, and this is why I hold up. So now if I press B, he'll do this the first attack, and he'll go towards the ledge. So okay, I didn't have enough speed right here, but um, this is how it works. Now, you don't necessarily want to always hold the L before B, because in that case, it works well enough because you have you cannot like we saw how if you press target, you'll just jump on your left or your right. So here it works because you have two walls, right? You have this one, you have this one. Uh, Whether you move left or right, it doesn't really matter because you'll be stopped by those walls, right? So there are places where this isn't possible because you don't really have a wall. So let me show that real quick. So this is Forest Haven, and let's say I wanted to go to Forbidden Woods, but just leaping across is really slow. You have to go on this platform, you have to wait for the tornado, and I just wanted a sword/hop all the way towards the island. So you'd think, oh, cool, there is a wall behind me. I can just use that to um, charge speed, and then I can sword/hop. And this would be true, but if you press target, you go flying. So this isn't really possible. What we want to do is to um, be able to um, do the thrust, right? Still target, but not go flying. So this is where there is a bit of timing involved. Don't worry, it's not that hard. So basically you want to slash and then target, because if I do that, let me show you. I'm aiming towards here, this black line, right? If I slash and then target, okay, well, I'll move here a bit. Like you can see, I'm pressing target after the slash, but I'm not moving. Or if I am, I'm moving just a little bit, and that's fine. Like that. So just try and do that a bunch of times. So just hold direction, like face towards something like this line, for example, and just try to do this first where you target afterwards, right? And see if you are facing the same direction. So this is the basics for sword/hops where you don't have a wall. This isn't frame perfect. You have a lot of frames. Like, let me try and buffer it actually, or maybe I can, yeah. So if I just press B like that, okay, I'll let pass 1 frame, 2 frame, 3 frames, 4 frames, 5 frames, and then I press target. Let's see if I'm still facing. Yeah, I'm still facing. So you have more than 5 frames to press target after you press B. So all you gotta do for this item, for this sword/hop is you do the same thing as usual. You charge against this wall, and then instead of pressing target and then B, you want to press B and then target this time. So let me show you. I'll just item slide backwards and then hold ESS up. Alright. I have enough, no, not right now. Like right now, I have for sure enough speed. I'll hold up, and then I want to press B and then target. Okay, well, I fell. Now I have enough speed. I want to press B and then target. If I press target first, this happens. I go flying, and yeah, this isn't great. And if you press B and then target, he'll jump with the angle you are facing. and he'll end up here. So if you've watched old video strats, you'll see that you'll see some people do this instead, where they charge speed and then home buffer, and I'm actually gonna crash, so I'm not taking that one. Okay, and then they home buffer, and then they hold up B and target, and then they press home. And that technically works, but I wouldn't recommend it because first, it is very slow, and second, if you play on emulator, you don't have home button, so yeah. There is another way to do this, and I'm gonna show it to you. This is with the angle storage. So if I face a direction, and then I, with the first person, and then I press target. Like say I will face like here. Alright. I press target and this removes the first person. Now, next time I'm gonna charge my speed and slash without holding any direction. I'm gonna go towards here. So I looked towards here, right? So now this is my angle storage. So next time I press B without targeting, when I'm item sliding, I'll go towards here. Item slide, and then just press B without pressing anything. That was kind of quick, but yeah, I ended up going towards this little island right here. Right. So this can be useful if you have trouble timing with the ZL tap. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you have trouble, I could see a beginner using it. So you just face towards here, press target, and now you can just item slide and press B. So this isn't really the most precise because you have to be in first person, but yeah, this can be an option if you struggle a bit. So right now we are in Dragon Roost Cavern, and let's say I wanted to go on this ledge, like to go all the way to this door. I would do two items, soul slash hops. So one to get to this ledge because I don't have life, right? Like that, and one to get to the door. So like that. Now, you do this the usual way, right? Since you have a wall, it doesn't matter if your target is too early, but I always do the same timing, so press B and then target. But anyways, most people would do this the normal way, right? So just like that, and for this one too. But there is a faster way to do this. And oh, where's that? Okay, nice. Basically, when you soul slash hop, Link will jump, right? See how he jumped? And this is kind of slow, but when he jumps, he needs to first jump and then descend, and this takes a bit of time. And what would be great if would be if Link just fall like that, so that you don't spend too much time into the air. You can do that pretty easily. You just need to, instead of holding a direction, so up like that to jump, you just need to hold nothing. So just neutral and then B and slash, and this will do this slash instead of this first. And the reason why you don't jump using this slash is if I try to jump off a ledge, so if I roll, you'll see that he doesn't actually um, jumps, he just grabs the ledge. If I hold nothing, if I hold something, he'll jump. But if I hold nothing, he'll not jump. So basically, if you hold nothing and you press B and target as usual, he'll fall. This is not a big deal. If you're just interested in rando, you don't need to go fast, right? Okay, one last thing. Let's pretend I don't have a sword. Like I'm in a rando and I don't have a sword. I don't have a shield. I can still do the sword slash hop, but it's kind of different. So when you press shield, let me show you. When you press shield with positive speed, then Link will actually go towards where he's facing. So like that. If you do this with negative speed, he'll go in the opposite direction, I believe. Um, so you cannot do this with negative speed. Like this won't work, right? I can press shield, he won't go in the direction of the door. You want to aim towards somewhere, like this, and then charge an item slide against your wall, right? So I'm against my wall, and now I want to convert to positive. So because I'm going down, I want to hold down. And now I have positive speed. Now I just want to press targets, and then he'll be in target with positive speed. And since I have positive speed and I'm facing towards the door, I can just press CR to hold my shield, and this will make him go towards the door. So this can be useful if you don't have sword. Let's pretend you don't have sword and you want to cross that gap, but you don't have grapple either. You just have bow. So you can just do that and go all the way towards this door. So this is useful if you don't have a sword, but this can also be faster in some cases. So this is more for speedrunning once again. So if I try to to soul slash hop towards here, like that, I'm ready to soul slash hop, and you can see I'm slashing against these stairs. And this is really bad because that means, wait, let me kill this guy. That means now I need to roll towards this door, but if I try to roll, sometimes I'll bonk, sometimes I won't bonk, sometimes I will. It's not really consistent, and it's slower because you just get interrupted, right? So in those cases, notably this door, if you want to go here, it's actually faster to do this with the shield, right? So let me show it the input again. Alright, so we're here. If I want to cross this gap without the sword, I'll go down, then SS up, and then full down to convert to positive because I'm going down. And then I can press target, release target, and press shield. And that'll make me fly towards this door. Okay, so I think that's about it for the tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments or on Discord. I'm in both the Rando Discord and the speedrunning Discord. So you can always ask me. I'll make sure to respond. And with that, well, good luck for learning.